What's up, YouTube? This is Ricky J. Welcome to this video. In this video, guys, we're going to be knocking out Vitali as many times as we can in under 20 minutes. It's going to be so much fun. If you're wondering why I'm making this video, Vitali is in big trouble. So he is an old school prankster on YouTube. He did stream on Kick, and he is in trouble for... He used to do these videos called Disturbing the Peace in America, and he decided to go to Philippines to do live streams called Disturbing the Peace in the Philippines. And now his unlawful acts has him detained, brother. He has been arrested for live streaming disruptive and unlawful acts around Metro Manila. These include harassing the public, stealing a security guard's motorcycle, taking a restaurant's electric fan. He was like running around saying, "This is my only fan." He also threatened to rob an older lady. He jumped onto a moving Jeep. He drove a tricycle recklessly. He was at like a surfing kind of company, and he threatened the instructor, and then he also had his viewers go and give a negative review or negative reviews on Yelp. So he's done a lot, and now, geez, he could be facing 20, possibly 30 years in prison. He's awaiting trial, so he's in the Philippines now, but that wait, due to the slow system there in the Philippines, that wait could take 3 years. So he is in a heap of trouble. And it's obviously warranted. That's why we have the pride of the Philippines, Manny Pacquiao, coming at him, giving him a beatdown. Here, look at this. Oh, huge uppercut. Like, this all has to stop when it comes to these guys going on, doing live streams, disturbing the peace like Johnny Somali did in Japan, Korea. This all needs to stop. Because just because you're filming something doesn't mean that what you're doing should be accepted. Just because somebody's filming you, and remember, Vitali's camera guy, he's on the run. People are looking for him in the Philippines. But yeah, just because you're being recorded doesn't mean that your acts are not breaking the law. What Vitali did, oh man, totally broke the law. And he is hopefully going to get what he deserves, man. And that is time to think about his actions. The thing that's sad about Vitali is that I actually was liking what Vitali was doing. You know, after getting a second chance on life, remember, he was on some crazy drugs a long time ago and attacked this poor girl jogging in the middle of the night. We're going to do that again. And he got out, and that was in the U.S., and then he started doing these live streams where he was catching pedos. And that was great, man. He was getting these horrible people that should rot in hell locked up. And I was saying to myself, I'm like, look at this guy. He's turned it around. He even had his good buddy Steve, I think, get him out of debt. He was making a nice little comeback. And then he stopped doing those pedo streams. He lost his team. And then for some reason, he decides to go to Philippines. And if you know people that are Filipino, they're some of the nicest people you could ever meet. I'm telling you, I have a lot of Filipino friends. I don't think I've ever met one bad Filipino person. They are all pure class. And they should be respected. And you got to just be kind. Everybody, no matter what race you are. But Filipinos are such sweet people. So anyway... So, Vitali decides to go to the Philippines to cause problems. Why? Why do that? And the sad thing is, too, while he was there, he first started out doing good things, giving away money, giving away cell phones. But then after he would do that, he would go and commit crimes, man. Let's not beat around the bush. He would commit crimes for views. And I don't know what he was thinking. Like, with him, he always feels like he's kind of untouchable. Maybe he thought he was going to get deported. But now I'm telling you, he is in big trouble. And I hope he serves a long time in prison there just so he can come out and understand that you can't be doing those things, man. Life is way too short. In my opinion, life is so short that you got to be kind to people, man. No need to hate. Spread the love, not the hate. That's the way to go. Another concern that I have, well, it's not really a concern, but it's something pretty crazy with him, is that he is on some crazy steroids. This guy, you could tell, he is not the old natural look. And when you're on steroids, he's got a cycle. He has a cycle that he has to keep up with. And now being in prison, he's not going to be able to inject himself with the testosterone or whatever he's taking. So that could result in some crazy health issues for him. So he is in a heap of trouble. But I just hope that other people that feel like they want to go around and try to be a nuisance in these countries, you got to think twice, man, because you are going to get locked up for a long time. Johnny Somali in Korea is in big trouble, and now Vitali is in big trouble as well. So that is nuts. He also, another sad thing though, is because it looked like he was turning his life to Jesus as well, and I don't think Jesus would do any of those acts, man. So he's kind of contradicting himself. Another cool thing was when he was doing those live streams, this really amazing guy kind of pressed him and said, what you're doing is wrong, man. You can't be going around to these countries disrupting their flow of their everyday life. You can't be going around doing that and filming it for people's entertainment. And then he said, the guy that pressed him, he's like, don't worry, the universe is going to get you. And then within, like, I don't know, maybe a week or so, he got arrested. So currently now he is waiting his trial, which, like, it could take I can't believe that. It could take 3 years. That is unbelievable. But it's totally warranted, man. You can't be doing that. Can't be doing dumb stuff. What do they always say? You play stupid games, you win stupid prizes. And that is totally true for Vitali. That is totally true. That is unbelievable. It's like, I still cannot believe how he got that second chance and then he decides to go to the Philippines and do these unlawful acts, man. He even tried to take a firearm from an officer. Tried to take the firearm. And the thing is, it's all on video, so he can't deny it. He tried to take the hat of an officer, and then he tried to, even though he could have been joking, he still made a motion to go after it. It's unbelievable that that's what he decided to do. Even his mom, I think his mom is in the Philippines as well, so I don't know what she's doing right now. I wonder if we're going to hear her plead to get her son to get out of jail, but I'm telling you, the Filipino government, they are not going to they're not going to rush it. They're not going to give him any treatment at all. And speaking of Russian, I don't think he's American either. So I don't know if the Russian authorities are going to try to help him out or not. I doubt it, man. Look at this. Oh, he's still trying to throw. Oh, but down he goes. Down he goes. And then he also, I guess, lost his kick deal. So he had got to be a multi-million-dollar kick deal to stream, and now I don't think he's going to be brought back, even if by some craziness he comes out of jail. Kick's not going to want to have to deal with him, that's for sure. So the decisions you make just obviously have such an impact on your life. But also, I would never do live streaming or even YouTube as a full-time gig, because with Vitali, in my opinion, he only did all that because he's trying to stay relevant. So he's born in 1992, so what is he? 32, 33 years old. He lost his team during doing those pedo videos, and he needed to do something to stay relevant. And my honest opinion is, if you had a full-time job, you don't need to feel that pressure. You definitely don't need to feel that pressure. So say, for example, for me, so my channel, in 2022, 2023, it was like crazy. Everything was doing good. Now it's kind of dipped down, and I'm totally fine with that. I have a career that I love, and I don't need YouTube to keep me going. I do this because it's fun. I do this because I love my subscribers, my community. But if you're doing this as a full-time job and you want to stay relevant, you gotta find something that's gonna get you the views, and that's exactly what Vitali did. He's like, why don't I go to the Philippines and start doing some disturbing the peace videos? And you gotta, like I said, when you go away, like when I was in El Salvador helping out with the community, I was making sure that I was the nicest version of Ricky J that I could ever be. Oh. But yeah, let me know your thoughts. It seems like every day we're getting news on him. But the fact that he's not able to take his steroids, man, that could actually lead into like a heart attack, man. To shock your body. Like, I've never been on steroids, but to get off of it, you have to ease your way off of it. For him to stop cold turkey, his body may go into shock. His emotions may, give him like a health condition. But I didn't like how he was there was like a press conference about him. He was smiling, talking, trying to talk to the authorities and that. That was just horrible. Where's the respect? He has no respect. But it'll be very interesting to see when this guy is going to get out. Well, we're going to find a verdict in the next, 2-3 years. And that is so wild to know that, man, this guy is going to be locked up for at least 3 years. But it's definitely warranted, man. Oh, look at this. Oh, no. Manny Pacquiao knocking some sense into Vitali. Wow. But this is definitely an example for other people to not even think about making silly content like that. Look at Vitali. He's done. He's seeing stars. It is all over. But let me know your thoughts on this Vitali case. Like I said throughout the course of this video, he needs to do time. He needs to do time to really think about his actions, man. He needs to do time for other people to realize that you can't be putting a camera in people's faces or on your own face and breaking laws and thinking that's okay. Even if you've done good. Can't do good and then do bad and say, oh, it's all right. I gave money to local people, but then I threatened to rob a woman and did all these crazy things on the side, man. This is crazy. But yeah, let me know your thoughts on this one, this case, these funny matchups that we just saw right here. Vitali getting beat up here. And I'll catch you in the comments. It's Ricky J. Have a good one, man. All the best. Take care.